Welcome to a Smart Psychology YouTube channel. If you are new here, subscribe for new Smart Psychology videos. 10 Special Traits of High-Value Women. Let's get started. Number 1. She is self-aware of her value. A high-value woman does not value her body, the amount of attention she receives, or sex, and she does not work from a position of fear or neediness. She does not require the approval or validation of a man or anybody else. She also doesn't let other people's thoughts or comments influence how she lives. Number 2. She respects and loves herself. A high-value woman is comfortable in her own skin, likes her own company, and is unconcerned with the high standards she has set for herself and others. She is not scared to walk away from a relationship if the other person does not love her as much as she loves herself. She understands that the level of respect she receives from others is directly proportional to the respect she shows herself, and as a result, she genuinely loves and respects herself and will not accept anything less than what she believes she deserves. Number 3. She is compassionate and kind. Compassion is a powerful tool in the hands of a high-value woman. She treats everyone she meets with kindness, whether it's a bus driver or her best friend. This is reflected in her kindness. She understands that true, enduring beauty is derived from how one treats others, and thus her beauty emanates from inside. She treats people around her with gentle, loving kindness because she understands the importance. She isn't cold-hearted, stoic, or overly competitive. She genuinely cares about others and is not afraid to show it. Number 4. She is maturity grounded. To get what she wants, a high-value woman doesn't need to play games or manipulate others. She finds things like waiting a few days to respond to a text, pretending to be too busy, and stringing men along for fun to be beneath her. She will not act in ways that are inconsistent with her principles or desires. She already knows she is unique and does not feel the need to prove it. Furthermore, a high-value woman will not use threats to persuade someone to stay in the relationship. Instead, she will let the other person to leave at any time. Number 5. She is empathic and self-aware. A high-value woman is conscious of the impact her words, actions, and thoughts have on others. She realizes that how you say something is just as important as what you say, and she communicates with others in a polite and empathic manner. She is emotionally intelligent and does not pass judgment on her feelings and thoughts. This enables her to help others in the same way. She truly wants to connect with and understand others, to build and support others when she notices they are in need, and to accept people as they are without requiring or demanding change. Number 6. She is dedicated to self-improvement and learning. A high-value woman is constantly working on her personal development and striving to be the best version of herself. She aspires to be well-rounded and passionately pursues wholehearted living. She strives to be mentally, emotionally, and spiritually healthy, and she is not hesitant to seek professional treatment in order to reach her goals. She recognizes that she has much to learn and is committed to doing so through reading books, keeping up with current events, watching movies, listening to music, traveling, and immersing herself in art. She attempts to learn something new every day, knowing that everything and everyone has something to teach her. Number 7, she isn't afraid to express herself. A high-value lady understands that not speaking her mind serves no one. She is confident in sharing her views, feelings, and opinions with others, despite the fact that she is aware that not everyone will agree with her. She isn't hesitant to ask for what she wants because she understands that her requirements are just as important as everyone else's. She also has no qualms with saying no or stating her boundaries. A high-value woman also uses dancing, poetry, or art to express herself creatively and convey her unique perspective on the world. When she does so with sincerity, authenticity, and vulnerability. Number 8, she is passionate. A high-value lady conducts her life in accordance with her mission, goals, and values. She will not take anything less and will follow her passions with zeal. She has a prosperous life and refuses to give up doing what she enjoys in order to be with a man. When failures and problems come her way, she doesn't stay down for long. Instead, she utilizes them as inspiration to do and be better. She is a woman who is openly proud of who she is and what she does. She is a woman who is completely responsible for her own happiness and well-being. Number 9, she is self-sufficient. A high-value woman will look after herself not only emotionally and spiritually, but also physically. She is dedicated to her health, nourishing her body with water and foods that make her feel well, exercising and moving her body on a regular basis, and presenting herself to the world in a way that makes her feel confident and attractive. She prioritizes herself and her downtime, and her self-care regimen is very important to her. She recognizes the significance of maintaining a healthy balance in her life, respects her boundaries, and treats her body with care. Number 10, she accepts and values her vulnerability. A high-value woman understands that being vulnerable does not mean being weak, needy, or overbearing. Vulnerability, for her, means being emotionally bold, even when it feels hazardous or frightening. She enables herself to be open and honest with the people she cares about, and she allows them to do the same. She doesn't let fear guide her decisions, opting instead to risk disappointment and hurt in order to establish connection, intimacy, and trust. The takeaway: a high-value woman is many things, but above all, she is a woman who understands her worth and only wants to be among people who value her as well. She owns, loves, and respects herself, and she understands that her life would be just as full if she didn't have a guy in it, and that is what distinguishes her as a high-value woman. If you like this video, do subscribe and like. To learn more, check out the other videos in the description.